Well, ladies and gentlemen, the day is finally here. A live-action Legend of Zelda movie has been announced by Nintendo. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Now, we've had some rumors in the past that maybe Netflix was going to work with Nintendo to develop maybe an animated Zelda, but no, we've got the announcement here from Nintendo of Japan. Development of a live-action film of The Legend of Zelda to start. And I'm just going to read through the news release here. It says, Nintendo today announced that it will develop a live-action film of The Legend of Zelda. The film will be produced by Shigeru Miyamoto, representative director and fellow of Nintendo, and Avi Arad, chairman of Arad Productions Inc., who has produced many mega-hit films. The film will be produced by Nintendo and Arad Productions Inc. and directed by Wes Ball. The film will be co-financed by Nintendo and Sony Pictures Entertainment, with more than 50% financed by Nintendo. The theatrical distribution of the film will be done worldwide by Sony Pictures Entertainment Inc. By producing visual contents of Nintendo IP by itself, Nintendo is creating new opportunities to have people from around the world to access the world of entertainment, which Nintendo has built through different means apart from its dedicated game consoles. By getting deeply involved in the movie production with the aim to put smiles on everyone's face through entertainment, Nintendo will continue its efforts to produce unique entertainment and deliver it to as many people as possible. So let's take a look at some of the people mentioned here involved in creating this film. Obviously, you know who Miyamoto is, so I'm not going to go into him. But let's first take a look at one of the co-producers, Avi Arad. And looking at his Wikipedia page for producer and executive producer credits, you can see he's heavily involved with a lot of the Marvel movies. And of course, some of these Marvel movies are sort of hit and misses. You have some decent ones like Spider-Man 2, but then you have some mediocre ones like Elektra. But he was also the executive producer of the widely successful recent Spider-Man outings in Homecoming, Far From Home, and No Way Home. So he definitely has experience in producing these type of films. But probably more important than the producer is the director, which is Wes Ball, and generally the director is going to be more influential over the entire film. And Wes Ball doesn't have a huge set of credentials here. You can see from Wikipedia his filmography as director. He's done 3 Maze Runner movies and Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. And if you're thinking to yourself, well, I've not seen that one yet, well, it's not supposed to be released until May of next year. And they did release a teaser trailer for it last week, so you can check that out if you're interested. And I have to admit, I've not seen any of these Maze Runner movies, but just looking through the trailers, you can tell they're very action-packed. So it seemed to me that Nintendo's looking at creating a live-action Legend of Zelda movie that's going to be full of a lot of action. Now, knowing Nintendo, I don't think they're going to make it like a rated R. It may be a strong PG. They may even tip to that PG-13 level. But I have a feeling they'll try to keep it family-friendly. Probably what could tip it over from the PG to a PG-13 would be just the high action if it's really intense. Now, at this point, we have no idea of when this is going to release. All we know is that it's been greenlit. And we don't even know if they have a script yet, and I seriously doubt they've done any casting yet. But we definitely could be 2 or 3 years out from this releasing, so at the earliest we might see it in the summer of 2025. I know 2025 is when Epic Universe is supposed to open in Orlando, and that's going to have the Super Nintendo World in it. So perhaps you could have Super Nintendo World opening in the summer, and then maybe you have the Legend of Zelda movie releasing around Christmas time. So I'm definitely hyped for this. If you know anything about me and my channel, I've done several dedicated videos on Zelda, as well as one where I actually covered my complete Zelda collection. Of course, when I got it done, I realized I left a few things out. But let me know your thoughts below. Does it sound like they've picked the right people so far to work on this project? And at the risk of starting a comment war, who would you like to see play Link in the Legend of Zelda live-action film? Drop a comment below and let me know your thoughts. And if you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, consider doing so. It really does help the channel out quite a bit. I want to thank you for watching and be good.